Congratulations on completing the NURBS model. Save your work as a source file. I'll call mine Modern Chair Source. That way I'll always have a copy of this NURBS surface for future editing. We still have some cleanup to do to prepare this model for use in an architectural scene. Go to the Utilities tab and use the Collapse utility. Collapse it to a single mesh object. And then let's take a look at how this object relates to the ground plane. I'll create a plane primitive, and I can see that the chair is actually sticking through the ground. I'll align the chair to the plane and move it up in the Z position so that it's resting on the ground. Now, another thing I'd like to correct is the way that the bounding box is at an angle here. It's really an artifact of the way that we modeled this object. I'll create a box primitive over here on the side, convert that box to a mesh, and attach the chair to the box. It changes color now because it's a sub-object of box 1. I'll go to the element level and delete this box. Now the bounding box of the object looks correct. Go to the top level and rename it Modern Chair 1. Now we need to clean up the pivot point. On the Hierarchy tab, I'll affect the pivot only, center it to the object, and move it to the ground plane. Perhaps in the top viewport I can make some finer adjustments by moving that pivot point to the center of the stem. Now that's a good position for it. I'll get rid of the plane, and then I can save the file finally as Modern Chair Mesh.